Currently on the New Jersey Turnpike. I am headed to Woodbridge train station in New Jersey. Take that to Penn Station in downtown New York City, and then B&H Photo is just right around the corner from there. So typically when I go to New York City, this is the way I like to go and how I like to travel there. One, I don't have to drive in New York City. Two, it's quick and easy and fairly inexpensive. I mean, I can be in downtown New York City in less than 3 hours. I'm actually shooting on my G7X Mark II, and I love this little thing. Actually, let me show it to you. This little guy, Canon G7X Mark II. So I love this little camera. This is great for travel or in a pinch. It's easy to carry around. It's compact and small. So it gives you a great picture, time lapse, tons of other options. Just kind of want to elaborate a little on my part one from a couple days ago about moving away from home. Talk about what happens when you move away from home. And what happens is you are forced to kind of step out of your comfort zone, which allows you to grow as a person. When you first move, there's not a whole, you don't really know a whole lot of people, and you don't really know the area all that well. You really invest your time, any of that extra stuff that's, you know, expended in other places, you end up, you know, spending that with your wife and your kids or your significant other, or, you know, whoever your family is that's there. And you really forge a strong bond and a really cohesive relationship. You really learn to lean on one another and depend on one another. So that's one of the things. The other thing is, like, you begin to build a different reputation. You know, somebody told me once, I could say it was, you know, a wise man once told me, but I honestly don't remember who told me, or if he was wise or if he was not wise. But someone told me once that there was a reason that Jesus didn't preach in his hometown, and it took me a long time to understand what he meant by that. And my interpretation of what that means is you'll always be known as little Jimmy down the street, or the kid that did that one thing that one time, and you know, and then you have that stuff that just follows you and follows you. Sometimes it makes it difficult. Like, no matter what you try to do, there's always, you know, people that are against you, trying to fight you down, or you know, keep you down, or whatever the, you know, whatever the situation is. But man, when you move, they know you from the person that you are today, not, you know, not the person you were 25 years ago. It's amazing how that helps heal you, and how it helps you kind of forgive certain situations that maybe you wouldn't normally be able to, or that it, you know, would bother you or eat at you. And you can have, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you know, loving your hometown or having, you know, hometown pride, but there's also nothing wrong with loving it enough that you let it go. I mean, you know how the old saying goes. That's my spiel for today. Let's go to New York City and go to B&H and have some fun. Just pulled up to Woodbridge train station, parking in just the daily parking. Gotta go up and get the ticket, get on the train, on the way to New York City. Train leaves at 10:01. It is 9:57, so hope I make it. Didn't make it. Finally made it on the train. Made it. at Penn Station, heading to the 34th Street exit. B&H should be right around the corner. So whenever I come to New York, especially coming into Penn Station, the first thing that always smacks me in the face is the smell of the food. Oh my god. I'm hungry, so we gotta find somewhere to eat. This place is huge. But I made it. I think I just got about everything I need. This place is crazy and overwhelming. People here are really helpful and awesome. Get out of here. This order's coming down. It's just constant like that all day. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I made it back on the train. Headed back to New Jersey to get my car. Successful trip to B&H. Now I'm gonna head back and probably do some work. Off the train back in Jersey. Head to the car. Back at the Woodbridge station. Get back home. This is what I shot all day on. B&H was awesome, by the way, coolest place ever. I'll go through some of what I got later. But I want to talk about this guy. So the G7X Mark II was my first ever vlogging camera. I've had this camera the longest. It's a great little camera. So the reason that I wanted to kind of use this today, prove a point, kind of like a metaphor, I don't really know exactly what you call it, but this is my oldest camera for this kind of stuff. It's the first one I ever had. Has some great things about it, has some not so great things about it. There's some features that it has my nice professional camera doesn't have. There's some benefits to this versus that. It's kind of like back home and moving away. There's some things there that I really love and that I have a slight advantage over the things here, but the quality of what I get out of this one is exponentially better. Just like the quality of what I get out of my life here is exponentially better than when I was back in Indiana. They both have their place. There's nothing wrong with going back to this and still having a love for it. Doesn't produce the same quality output as this one here. Thank you guys for coming along on my journey today. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow.